Fusion here, back with another video. We got another skill tree, Atomic Heart. The game actually just dropped yesterday. I really haven't put in a lot of time on this game yet, so I haven't really unlocked everything. But let's just go ahead and go through what we have at the moment. This game definitely reminds me of BioShock Infinite. Does give me some Dishonored vibes as well. It is very interesting, and pretty much you have this glove, and then this glove gives you some powers. And here is a way to upgrade them. So here they are right here. Pretty much one of the powers, shock. Your glove can produce an electromagnetic discharge. Pretty basic what shock is. And then you gotta upgrade. Shock electrifies enemies, probably deals some more damage. Amplify modulator, upgrade to the electromagnetic unit to increase range. Chain lightning, I'm sure you guys know what that is. Chain lightning can hit one more target. Secondary target hit by chain lightning receive full damage. Pretty basic stuff with that shock on that end. And now we have the left side. Power amplifier deals more damage and pushes enemies back. They receive more damage when they are electrified, so that is what that will do. Reduce shock cooldown and repeated attack supply and additional electrified effect. Break lower HP polymerized enemies into pieces. So this is more of a almost like an execution style. That's pretty cool there. Frostbite, pretty self-explanatory there. Honestly, might go ahead and get that now. It's an ice attack, pretty much. Let me actually put this on too. Okay, yeah. So it's an ice attack. Organic enemies, especially vulnerable to low temperature. So it only really works on humans and animals and that type of thing. So next, high pressure. Upgrade the cryojet pressure chamber, increase the maximum range. Drastic measure. When the gloves reserves are depleted, it produces cryopolymer from your bloodstream instead, enabling you to use the cryojet at the cost of your health. Okay, fire extinguisher. The cryojet spray neutralizes incoming fire attacks. Speeds up the cryopolymer discharge to freeze enemies more quickly. Allow you to spray cryopolymer in a cone-shaped area. Improve the durability of the cryopolymer. Increase the freeze duration. Cryogenic freezing at extreme temperatures. Deals damage to frozen targets every second. So that adds a little bit of dot damage as well as some AoE and just overall freezing. Frozen targets receive additional damage when the freeze effect ends. Receive increased loot when you defeat a frozen enemy. That's pretty cool. Reduce the cooldown and increase glove output. Allow the cryojet to fire for longer. So just increase time on that. Mass telekinesis. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Mass telekinesis allows you to grip all enemies in an area and then lift them up. Force fall acceleration. The neurokinetic unit can now accelerate dropping enemies, cause them to take damage when they fall. An upgrade to the telekinesis unit that increases mass telekinesis area effect. Increase power, slightly increase the power, allowing you to lift heavyweight enemies. Reduce the cooldown and drain energy from enemies. That's honestly pretty cool there. And then we have the Barotrauma, increase the per second damage of mass telekinesis. When the glove's reserves are depleted, the telekinesis unit can send ATP from your bloodstream. Takes from your health, pretty much. Increase the duration from which enemies are held in the air. Pretty cool. Let me actually just go back to character real quick. I noticed that that's locked. I'm sure it's just having to do with my health pool or how many polymers I have. That seems pretty self-explanatory. Polymer jet. Your jet can spray targets and surfaces with a jet of combat polymer. Once applied, combat polymers can be set on fire, electrified, or frozen, dealing damage of corresponding type to the affected enemies. It seems to just be basically adding quote-unquote fuel to the fire, technically. And I think that's pretty cool to basically buff up that and cause either that burn or that freeze to happen. High pressure, increase the range. Apply to target combat polymer, affect nearby enemies. Improve the combat polymer to make chemical reactions such as electrification and fire. Fire more deadly. Increase the combat polymer viscosity, which is allowing it to slow down. I know I said that wrong. Reduce the cooldown. Pretty basic there as well. Improve applied combat polymer duration, so that's great. Increase so it can slow down rotors to down airborne enemies, so pretty much like a glue or something like that. That's pretty cool as well. Pretty much you can just fire it for longer. It seems like it's a good buff to everything. It can add fire everywhere, increase your area effect, or even the shock against like a lot of the robots, which is what you will be facing a lot from what I have seen. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. The shield, your glove can surround you with a shield that protects you from melee and ranged attacks. Overload and destability. So deploying the shield at full. Okay, here we go. So yeah, at full capacity, then recharging it causes an explosion that sprays enemies with combat polymer. That's honestly pretty broken. Okay. And increase the circulation. My bad, guys. I might have to send that real quick. Okay. Increase the refill rate. Help you out with that cooldown. We have next. Where am I? Hello. Okay. Additional ionization that allows you to reflect laser attacks back to enemies. Reflect all range attacks back to enemies. Make the shield last longer, as well as redirect parts of the incoming attack to the med unit, which is restoring some of your health. Quite good as well. Sponge effects, melee attacks, recharge your meter. While active, the shield doubles incoming melee damage and reflects it back to the enemy. So almost like that Wakanda suit from Black Panther. That's pretty cool. Reduce the cooldown and increase the reflective damage and blocks even critical attacks. So just a good shield. Seems pretty cool with that. Lastly, energy management. Adds another power cell to the recirculation chamber. Adds another power cell to the recirculation chamber. Range attacks consume less circulation chamber power. Increase energy restoration rate. Lost health is recycled into energy. Adds another power cell to recirculation chamber. And melee attacks restore more energy to the recirculation chamber. Pretty cool stuff. I'm going to be doing a review for sure on this game. I have really been enjoying what I have played so far. Tell me what you guys think about the game, just from what you guys did see from the skill tree. It does look like that I will have a lot of creativity as well as combos that I can use and do, so I'm pretty excited for that. Probably tomorrow I will be having a little bit more, I've gone a little bit more far in the game, so I can talk about these gun upgrades as well for you guys later. I actually do want to use the weapon as well, so you guys can see what it can and can't do. But yeah, that's pretty much everything, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.